The fifth is the first with promise. If we'd have only been teaching the children the Ten Commandments. But, we've done worse than our fathers, because our fathers didn't really teach us the Ten Commandments. They certainly didn't live according to the Ten Commandments. I didn't know anybody growing up who was keeping the Ten Commandments, including the seventh-day Sabbath, on Saturday from dawn to dawn. I've never met anyone who taught this or lived this until I entered into fellowship with my brothers and sisters at straightasthegate.net. To keep the Ten Commandments includes keeping the seventh-day Sabbath from dawn to dawn. It's getting rid of Christmas and Easter and removing all that idolatrous, covetous nonsense from our lives. It's serving God and pursuing God in spirit and in truth. It means getting that name of Baal, hippie Christmas Jesus, out of our mouths. And it also means that we will eat biblically clean. Now, we got to pray over everything we eat in the shambles. For all I know, this organization might be using some kind of ingredient which could contain, swine or shellfish or some kind of filler or some kind of, preservative that's derived from unclean creatures. So you do need to check the ingredients on everything that you consume, and also pray over things that you eat that are prepared for you. And with a good conscience and with prayer, you should be thoroughly protected. But don't eat anything that contains unclean creatures in it. Right out of Leviticus 11, don't eat anything like that willingly. That's a sin. You want to keep the covenants, plural of promise. It's right there in our New Testaments. Ephesians 2:12, Acts chapter 10, Acts chapter 15, Luke chapter 1. And everywhere in Scripture where you see the phrase, "Be ye holy," you can use the Strong's Concordance as well as a cross-reference tool in an app like eSword and see that it's quoting from the Old Testament and pointing to the covenants, plural of promise. One given to Noah, the other given to Abraham and ratified on tablets of stone with the finger of God. And when Messiah said, "It is finished," he was not referring to the Ten Commandments, of course not. Nor was he referring to the covenants, plural of promise, but to the sacrificial law, to the customary ordinances, to the traditions of men, all those things that were added to the Holy Covenant. Sacrificial law was added as punishment. You can see it in Galatians 3:19, quoting from Deuteronomy 31 and Ezekiel 20. You can see it in Colossians 2:14, Ephesians 2:15. Keep the covenants of promise. Otherwise, you will remain a Gentile without God and without hope in the world. It is written,